arriving home after his last day as Manchester United manager. David Moyes, the chosen one who was the wrong choice. United fans were so desperate for Moyes to succeed, they made him a banner at Old Trafford before he had made his name. And after 10 disastrous months, the chosen one sign is destined for a football museum, and Moyes for an extended break. Hand-picked by Sir Alex Ferguson, Moyes turned the champions of England into also-rans and failed to qualify for the Champions League. That cost United £25 million and means he receives just 1 year's salary of £4.5 million in compensation.
I believe in managers being given time. I think they should be allowed to complete the work. The idea of giving people 3-, 4-, and 6-year contracts and then getting rid of them after 10 months is something that's foreign to me. However, there's no disguising that the football this season has been poor.
The players who failed under Moyes arrived for training as usual, but will now answer to Ryan Giggs, the club legend who takes temporary charge. For United, finding a credible permanent replacement for Moyes is a priority.
When Sir Alex Ferguson left Manchester United, he didn't just leave a hole in the dugout, he left a leadership vacuum. David Moyes was simply swamped by the scale of the task, and in the boardroom, Ed Woodward, the senior executive, is also in his first year in charge. The owners, the Glazer family, are based in Florida. They rarely come to Manchester, and they haven't spoken to the fans or the media for 9 years. Whoever does replace Moyes faces a huge challenge.
Holland manager Louis van Gaal, Carlo Ancelotti of Real Madrid and Giggs himself are potential candidates. But whoever they choose, the owners will have one eye on the bottom line. United is a global brand, but they need it to deliver on the field to protect their investment. The Glazers borrowed £525 million to buy the club, but they've taken out almost £700 million to pay interest, fees and repayments on those loans.
The Glazers have never spoken to anybody. I think it's 9 years since they arrived and we still don't know what they think. Maybe it's the time for them to come out and say, look, this is what's happening, this is why we did this, and this is what we want in the future. You know, that they don't speak enough.
The share price rallied in New York this afternoon on news of Moyes' departure, but the Glazers will be looking for a more permanent revival, and soon.
I think it's kind of what the fans wanted, but we didn't really expect it as well, because he was on such a long-term contract.
Fergie was there for a long time, so, you know, and it takes a lot for someone else to settle in after him having such a good career, really.
He's not been given the chance to develop into the role. He's got in there. He's obviously a good manager. He's got a track record at other clubs, and I think he should have been given that chance.
For whoever is in charge next season, escaping the shadow of you-know-who may be the first hurdle. Paul Kelso, Sky News.